If I had to choose, would I choose heaven or Las Vegas? No disrespect to the Cocteau twins. I guess I would choose heaven because I don't like Las Vegas, really. Even, you might say, but NL, you idiot. That would mean that you're dead. Well, that's true, but I would be in heaven, which is like supposed to be better than Earth forever. It's like my daughter, she's going through a very macabre phase. She's going through a Tim Burton phase. Sometimes she'll poke me and say, "Daddy, now you're dead." And I say, "I'm dead." And then she says, "Yeah, you're dead for 100 years. And at first you're like, "Oh no, I'm dead." But then you're like, "Wait a minute, this is like the best possible outcome." Being dead for 100 years means I'm coming back. That would be only the second time that's ever happened in history. Now, I would rather just live out my days in the current generation that I'm already a part of. I know the societal norms. I know when I go to a restaurant, I know if it's the kind of place where you order on the left and then pay on the right, or order on the right and pay on the left. I know if it's the sort of place where when you're done with the meal, you wait for the server to come with the bill and then you put your credit card on top of the bill, or if it's the kind of place where you just walk up to the front and then they just have your bill for you and you pay it there. So I wouldn't want to go through all the rigmarole of learning how to do that in 21, 24. But in all, if you compare it to the counterfactual, which is being dead forever, being dead for 100 years maybe is like, it's not the absolute worst. The true fallacy with gambling is that the addict doesn't care about the money. He cares about the hope that gambling gives while the dice are in the air. Holy. Luna quote. I do have a story about my daughter. Yesterday, for some reason, kids just get like the demon in them sometimes. She just started saying, "Daddy, I don't like you. Daddy, I don't like you." But she was doing it in like a funny voice, which made it sting that much more. And then at bedtime, I came in and I gave her a hug, and because it was Kate's night to put her to bed. I came in and I gave her a hug, and I said, "Okay, honey, good night." And she said, "Daddy, I don't like you. Go away." I said, "Okay, love you. See you in the morning." Doesn't really hurt my feelings at this point. I've heard it before. 10 minutes later, I hear, "Daddy! Daddy!" So I go upstairs, I go in, and she's like openly weeping while holding the bars of her crib. And I'm like, "Honey, what's wrong?" And she said, "I'm super upset. I forgot to say I love you." And I was like, "Oh, come here." I gave her a big hug. And I was like, I know you were just joking when you said that stuff earlier, but she was like, she had like racking sobs. And I was like, that's what you get. Get trolled. You got trolled by yourself. That's an unforced error, as a father can confirm. There are times that your kid gets owned and you go like, you deserve that one.